Well, hey there, guys. Actually, today we're going to talk about a funny little thing that your brain does. Have you ever noticed that maybe it was the first car you bought? I don't know what it would have been, but let's just, for argument's sake, let's say it's a Volkswagen Passat. And you thought about buying that Passat, and you saved up for it, and you got the down payment, and then bang, you went out there and you bought that Volkswagen Passat, and before you bought it, you hardly ever saw any of them around. Then you bought it, and it seemed like, oh my God, everybody's got a Volkswagen Passat. They're everywhere. They're turning left in front of me, they're turning right in front of me, they're behind me, they're all over the place. Or maybe it wasn't a vehicle. Maybe it was something else that you saved up for, or you thought about, or that you actually went out and you bought. And before you bought it, before it came into your life, you hardly ever saw it. You just thought about it. And then once you got that, all of a sudden you saw that everywhere. Maybe it was a hat, maybe it was a shirt, maybe it was a suit, maybe it was a pair of shoes. You get the idea. But I'm sure you've noticed, as most other people have, that you'll get that car, and before you got that car, you hardly ever saw it, and now you see it everywhere. Well, you know what? It actually happens this way. There's a scientific name for that, and it's called TOMA. Well, naturally, the scientific name is probably a little more complicated than that, but we won't care about that. TOMA, T-O-M-A, top of mind awareness. And why does that happen, and what is TOMA? How does that really work? Well, think of it this way. If you just think about everything that's going on around you at any given point in time, there's clouds in the sky, there's different shades of blue, there's water, there's trees, there's birds, there's insects, there's vehicles, there's a whole huge array of things that are going on around you all the time. So much so that all of that lands on you, it all impacts on you, and your mind filters it. It filters it. So rather than that whole blast of reality, everything out there happening to you, your mind creates this filter, TOMA. And only the things that you pay attention to come through that filter. Likewise, then coming back to that car scenario, until you bought the car, you weren't looking for it, other than in your mind you were thinking about you just love to have that Volkswagen Passat. You get that Volkswagen Passat, and all of a sudden it's part of your TOMA, top of mind awareness, and bang, it is all come through, and you're seeing them everywhere. So that's what it is. It's top of mind awareness. Now, it's all cool and well and good to talk about it when it comes to a Passat, or a shirt that you love, or some other purse, maybe it is, or whatever thing that you really crave to get into your life. That's all well and good, but you know what? Your mind and TOMA works the same on your thoughts as it does on physical objects out there. Your mind creates this top of mind awareness filter. So whatever you think about, your mind invites more into. And the reason I'm talking about this is because here we are, it's an absolutely gorgeous Friday afternoon, and I was just reflecting here a short time ago about, I had meant to get this done. I'd meant to reach out and have a conversation with that person. I'd wanted to connect with another person. There were like 3-4 things that I'd meant to get done today that I just hadn't gotten done. And I had to stop myself cold. And I wanted to grab that and just turn that right upside down, turn it on its ear, because I know about TOMA. And I know that whatever I think about, my mind will allow through that filter. So I can think about, the 20, 30, 35 wonderful things that I did today or this week, and have more of that come into my life. Or I can think about the 3-4 things that I didn't get done and have more of that come into my life. The choice is mine, and the choice is yours. What are you applying your filter for? Are you filtering for things that you didn't accomplish? Are you filtering for things that you feel like it's a little bit of a failure or a little bit of a letdown in your life? Or are you filtering for the things that make you feel good, the successes you've had, the victories that you've won today? You got up out of bed, you had a meal, you did some great things today, and you've done them every day. And I don't mean to make that sound foolish, But life is a blessing. Going through and enjoying your day is a blessing. Focus and have gratitude on all the wonderful things that you've invited into your life, all of the wonderful things that you've accomplished. Make that your filter. Make that your top of mind awareness, and know that you will invite more of that into your life. So my hope for you is that you decide what you're filtering for every day. That you filter for things that you're grateful for, that you invite more of that in. You have that top of mind awareness that is constantly looking for the things that you can be proud of, things that you can be happy that you did, connections that you've made, friends that you've got, victories in life, all of those wonderful things. So I hope I've added value for you today, and I look forward to talking to you again. And my wish for you today is create that TOMA that invites beautiful things into your life and raises your awareness for that. Talk to you soon.